Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode in this game development diary. I'm going to document this process of creating this upcoming game I have. As you can see, I'm using Stencil as the tool for making the game, and click on create new game, blank game, and off we go. So the kind of idea I have is that I'm going to create a kind of roguelike project. So call the name Roguelike, and we want to do screen size the same as is required for making a mobile game, just in case we get it finished and just in case we want to port it over to mobile devices. So that means that the width is 480 and the height 320 pixels. So I've been using Stencil for a couple of months and can say that I'm really enjoying it and think it's a really useful tool. It's so easy to throw stuff together and create a game. So I definitely recommend that you check it out. The first thing we need to do is to create the player character. So I'll call it player character, and we need to get an animation for what he looks like. I bought the Oryx Design Labs mega pack, so that's what the sprites I'm going to be using. The link's in the description if you want to check his stuff out. It's simply just massive sprite sheets, and you take these characters off and color them and use them in your games. So that's where the art's from for this game. Some of the stuff I might have drawn myself, but the majority has come from the Oryx Design Labs sprite pack. So that's what our player character is going to look like for the minute, and we need to create his behaviors for moving. So we'll call it player movement. That's the behavior for making the player character move. So start off, and we need to say what speed we want the player to move at. So create an attribute and we'll call it speed. Make it a number, make it hidden, and then reset it when the player is created, and we'll set it to 8. And then we want to recognize some inputs. So if we use the arrow keys as our inputs, we want it to move. So use your input, and if control is down, so choose control. So if down is down, we want to set the X speed of the character to, so if we want to go down, now it's increasing on Y, so we set Y speed to speed, and copy that, oops, undo, on the way, redo, and take speed over, paste, and then if up is down, we want to set the Y speed to negative speed, and then we do the same for left and right. Copy that, paste it, and then that should be our basic movement finished. So if right is down, we want to set the X speed to speed, and if left is down, we want to set the X speed to negative speed. So that all seems pretty good. So we need somewhere for the player character to walk around, so we create the scene. I'll call it level 1. And we'll set this to 45, set this to 30. Tile width is 32, tile height is 48 from what I remember. Create that. Then we go to dashboard and put in the tile and call it tile 1. So create that. And then we need to choose the image, which should be tile 1. Open, tile size 32 by 48, so I was right. Add it. shape that. Save it, and then we can go back into level 1 and we'll just cover the whole scene in those tiles. Then we need to add the player character, and hopefully when we test this, we want to set it to full screen mode once we create it. So if you toggle full screen mode when created, let's test it. You can see in a matter of minutes there, we're 5 minutes. I hopefully have a player character walking about the scene. We do not have that. So we'll go back out and see what's wrong. Well, that was an epic fail. For one, we didn't attach the behavior to the character, so even if he did get created, he wouldn't have done anything. Our character probably wasn't in the viewable scene. Let's go back into the tiles, see what is up with the tiles. Change tile size. Oh, that's what was wrong. Tile is not 8 and 12, it is 32 and 48. So apply those changes, save it, look at level 1 again. Hopefully it won't be the epic fail that it was the first time. That was rather embarrassing. Hopefully this one works. Yeah, so we have him moving, and it's a bit laggy, I think, because we're recording as well, but he's moving about, but unfortunately he's not stopping moving about because I pressed it left and he's going, and it just keeps on going. So we need to set the speed to 0 when nothing is pressed. So we need to go back into the movement. We need to change them to probably if otherwise ifs, and then once we have all these set up properly, we can say otherwise speed is equal to 0, and that should sort our problem out. Hopefully. So copy these in, copy this in, and that needs to be an if, and then otherwise speed is equal to 0. So tedious process. If I'd done it right the first time, wouldn't be doing this, but it's all about learning and just playing to see what works and seeing what doesn't work. We need to do actor and then speed. I'm gonna set it to 0. X speed and 0, 0. Fingers crossed now. Test game, here we go. So left and stop, right and stop, up and stop. He's not moving diagonally. He can move diagonally sometimes. So if you press up first, then he doesn't go diagonally. It's a bit strange. Probably don't want to do it this down is released. Try that. Released. Was released. Released. It's maybe not what we want either, I think. Yeah, no, that's not good either. What do we want? So when down was pressed. Let's try that. Just a bit of tinkering. Hopefully we'll get the movement the way we want it to be. No. Maybe if we take off this part, so we'll deactivate it. It's kind of handy tool rather than deleting it. Just deactivate it, and it won't apply in the code. So now it won't stop. Keeps on going again. It's not what we want. Let's get out of that. Close and close. So Probably if those are ifs. Yeah, that's what we need to do, is get otherwise if is up, set y, and then set that to this one to if. Just took me a wee while to figure out what way to do this and get it configured up. I think this is the right way now. So with that one away, put this in here, this one here. Oh, it's not in the right place. If, otherwise if, activate this again. We need to take it out because we need to copy it, paste, and then set that one out. I'm going to take this one out, delete, that's the wrong one, X speed, otherwise, and we put it there, set it to Y speed, and test this now, and fingers crossed we would have our directional movement the way we want it. Come on. No, no, no. So down works. Right, left don't work. So what have I done wrong? I have to go is down. We will get there in the end. We will, I promise you. We will have our red man running around our castle floor the way we want. So, yay, we have him going diagonally now as well. At last, finally got there. So, we have him moving about our scene. What we want to do now is get him to attack. So, we'll get out of this and create another behavior for our player character. After behavior, and then player attack. Attack. So this is a little slash animation that I drew. It's simply just a circle, pixelized circle colored in. So we'll call it /1, because hopefully we'll have different slashes for different weapons, and the better your weapon, probably the larger their slash as well. So open that up, add it. Probably need to make it a sensor because it's going to be bumping into a lot of enemies, and we don't really want the physics engine pushing the enemies back. We want to control how the enemies move back once it's hit, so we'll keep it a sensor. So player attack. We want to know how big the slash is so that we can move it accordingly, because we need to move it whether it's going to be attack on the left, attack on the up, or attack down. So we need the width of the character, we need the width of the slash. So character width, that's going to be a number. We need the character height, that's going to be a number. And we need the slash height, and you guessed it, it is going to be a number. And slash width, we know what it's going to be, it is going to be a number. So set these, so get them all out. So what is our slash height? 24 by 38. So 24 by 38. Player character is 24 by 38. What a lovely coincidence. Nope. 38. 24. So I'll go to update. Buttons are pressed, we want stuff to happen, so that's kind of similar to what we had here. So we'll copy and paste it into our slash attack behavior. So we'll go paste, We'll probably not need these ones, so we'll take these out. And then we throw if and if, and then we want this in a kind of attack wrapper really, so we can stop him, the character just infinitely attacking. So can attack, and it's going to be either you can or you can't attack, so it's going to be a boolean, a true or false attribute. So if can attack is equal to true, we want to be able to attack, so we get that there, and we need more controls, so go to settings, go to controls, and add new control, and it's going to be attack left, so we'll use the A key for that. And then we want attack right, and we use the D key for that, so we're just using the WASD, WASD, as the attack controls. Attack up, so it'd be W. Why won't you? There we go. And then attack down is the last one. So attack down, and we use S. So okay, and then we can do these here, so attack up, attack down, attack left, attack right. So if can attack, if attack, and then we get rid of these. We want to create the slash actor, so not set X speeds, so move these. Create actor type, and then slash. This is where it gets a wee bit complicated, because you want to create /1 at the right place. So the easiest one is when we're attacking left, so we'll do that here, and we want it at x minus 1 probably of our actual x value of our actor. So I want to put that there, and then it needs to be probably y, probably just the y value of the actor would be sufficient. So copy, paste these into the other ones. We start off with can attack being true, so we need to set it can attack float true, attach the player attacking behavior to the player character actor. We'll give it a go, and hopefully when we press A we get the correct slash, but I forgot to kill it, so it's probably going to be there forever. So press A, and it's creating it. It's creating it exactly where the player character is, and we need to get out of here because it's wrecking our performance because of the collisions. So we need to move it not to x itself minus 1, x itself minus that attribute that we talked about, the slash width, and we'll have a look at there. I'll probably take another one off it as well, just to kind of give a bit of gap between the slash and the player character. I really want to kill the slash after a couple of, well, probably quite quickly, so we'll create another behavior and we'll call it /1 behavior. /1 behavior. And we really want this just to kill itself pretty much instantaneously, well, not instantaneously, but after a short while. So we'll go time, do after say 0.3 seconds. We say kill yourself. Sorry slash, but we're telling you to kill yourself after 0.3 seconds, and attach that to the slash. and hopefully when we press A we will get the slash to create where it's meant to be and then kill itself quite quickly after. So here we go. Yeah, that looks about right for creating the slash. Oh, it's not quite liking it. Oh, what's happening there? Who knows, but we'll continue on in the next video. So hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed listening to me rabbit on while developing this initial red man running about the castle floor with a slash being created in sometimes right places. So if you have any more suggestions that you would like me to incorporate in the game, please feel free to leave a comment, and we'll continue creating the slash and the player attack behaviors in the next video. Thanks for listening. Speak to you soon. Bye.